One of the fastest ways traders lose money is getting trapped in fake breakouts. And honestly, most traders don't even realize they're in a trap until it's too late. First off, I want to give a shout out to one of you guys in the comments for asking me to make this video, because the topic right here is one of the biggest things traders struggle with. The market doesn't trap patient traders. It traps emotional traders. Don't be that person. And a lot of the time, price moves just enough to make traders believe the breakout is real before completely reversing the other way. You see price finally breaking resistance and intentionally start thinking, this the move. I don't want to miss it. If I wait too long, price gonna leave without me. So you enter emotionally, and then 2 candles later, the market reverses. And now you stuck in a bad trade. But what most traders don't realize, real breakouts and fake outs usually leave clues before the move fully happens. And once you learn how to identify those clues, your whole trading strategy can change. Because the difference between profitable traders and trapped traders usually comes down to one thing. You should know this. Confirmation. So in this video, I'm going to break down what a real breakout looks like, what a fake out looks like, how to identify the difference, and how to stop getting trapped emotionally. Now, let's get into it. Now we're going to be going over the real breakout. So what to look for? Price breaks above resistance with strong momentum. So usually the price is going to be going back and forth with consolidation, and then eventually the price will break the resistance. Now, a lot of people like to just jump in as soon as the price breaks resistance. That's not the thing to do. This is why people get faked out so easily. Second thing is pulls back to retest the broken level. So it might become the new support. So once it comes back, okay, we want to see somewhat of a bullish rejection. Now, most cases when I see this is when I start kind of setting up and maybe being like, okay, you know what? I might do a little something. What usually happens is pushes up, holds the level, and continues up. Okay, so it holds that level right there, and then it pushes up, or it continues to go up. It forms higher highs and higher lows. And now this is when I'm like, okay, cool. It's a continuation going up. Now we have a trend continuation to the upside. So this is what they mean by buy lows and sell highs. Now, this is how you can avoid a lot of fake outs, and this is when the breakout is actually a continuation in the right direction that you think is going to be in. But you got to wait for the price to come back to retest. The issue we have every time is as soon as a break, people jump right in. Don't even know if it's a continuation or not, but you just jump right in. And then you wonder why you're getting faked out. You don't have no patience. That's all it is. It's patience, baby. We're going to move on to how the fake out works, guys. Okay. But yeah, now don't worry about that behind me right there. I know it's a continuation to the lower lows, and that's all it is. So when it comes down to fake out, breaks out, but fails to hold and reverses, okay? What to look for? Price breaks above resistance, but with weak momentum. Now, on this one, I did a little bit better of a momentum because I want to get this in your head. I mean, it's about the momentum as well too, but it's really about that retest, okay? Now, how will we know if it fails to hold the level? Because when it starts retesting, it's pushing down hard. We're not getting any bulls coming in. We're not getting no rejection. It's just pushing down light rejections. Then it quickly reverses back below resistance. Now we're getting, once again, lower highs and lower lows form after the fake out. So that's the part we got to realize. It's all about waiting for that retest. We just be wanting to just jump in every time. Just jump in. I'm just going to jump in just because it broke one resistance. It's about it coming back, messing around in that zone. If you don't see any confirmation so far as in bullish candle stepping in or bear candles, if it's going the other way, bear candle stepping in, why are you in the market anyway? Why are you just breaking off of one candle or one break of resistance or support? You have to wait for it to come back to the zone, and then that's when you make that decision. Okay, cool. Is this a fake out or breakout? But it all begins with patience. Now we're about to move on to the chart so y'all can see how it's actually done. Now, hopefully you guys, y'all are learning some stuff here. And if you have not liked the video just yet, please go ahead, just press that button. Won't even hurt you. Just click. And then if you want to subscribe to the channel, I promise you I'm going to be putting out some more materials. It's going to be good stuff. Y'all probably want to follow. And I guarantee you, man, you'll never regret it. And if you do regret it, I'm sorry, I failed you. But anyway, let's get back to the lessons and blessings. All right, you see what we have here. Y'all see that? Looks beautiful, right? So when the market is doing this here, this is all the way consolidation, okay? Now, this is where people get chopped at every time just because they don't have no patience. You gotta have patience when it comes down to this beautiful, and I mean beautiful, consolidation. I sit on my hands on consolidation. So as we can see right here, we have a touching point here. We have a touching point here. Then we have, it came down a little bit, touched here, went down, touched here. So this is obviously consolidation. It's just going back and forth. Now, all I'm doing is waiting for a breakout on either side. I don't care which side it goes. You can't be committed to just one side. I don't care which side it goes. So here we go. Right here, we had a nice break up. Now, this is where people usually get chopped at because they're trying to buy way up here. They're trying to buy here. They're trying to buy the price high. So what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to what? Buy low and sell high. But we don't even know if this is a fake out or if this is a real breakout. Now, what we just talked about earlier, we want to see the price come back down into this zone somewhere. And if it don't come back to the zone, that's okay. As we go forward here. All right, so here, we got a nice push up. Price came back down to this zone. So y'all see that? We got a nice push up. Price came back down to this zone. I did see a little bit of bulls trying to step in here. They're like, okay, cool, we're gonna try to push it up. But that's not good enough confirmation for me because it look like the bears is trying to take over on this particular trade. These are things you gotta watch out for. Look out for it every time. This start looking kind of good to me just because, all right, we have the bulls stepping in and it looks pretty strong that the bulls is trying to come in here. And the reason why I'm saying it this way is because, yes, we had a breakout to the upside. So we had a nice push to the upside. And then let's keep going here. So now we have the bulls stepping back in, which will be the buyers. My entry will be somewhere around here, but I'm not gonna get too much into the entry because we're talking about how breakouts work. But this would be me all day. Booyah. Like I'm already in here and I want to go to the next higher high because we got a breakout. Then we got the bulls coming in. They're stepping in. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful rise. Look at that. See that? See how that price just shot up? That right there is called a real breakout, not a fake out. But it's steps you have to take when it comes down to finding these breakouts and these fake outs. All right. Now we're about to move on to the fake out. Right here, it look like the price want to maybe shoot up or shoot down. It don't matter. What are we waiting on, guys? We're waiting for a breakout or fake out. Don't matter. All right, so price is going. Oh, wow, look at that. Now, what did I say? You got to wait for the price to retrace, come back to retest in this particular zone. This is when you will have your signs of if it's a breakout or fake out. Let's keep going. Now, just looking at this right here, do it look like a breakout? All I'm seeing is the bears coming in like crazy, all right? See, patience is gonna get you all the way to the next level. Promise you. Let's keep going. Ooh, oh my God. Now, what was that? That right there was all the way a fake out. Usually when people get caught up in these fake outs, it's because you're not patient. I know I keep saying that. In a part of trading, man, patience is definitely a skill. Let's keep going. All right, so let's go. And then what I say before, you start having lower lows, as you can see. So right here, we got a high, that's the fake out. Then we got the low. Then we have a lower high. Now we got a lower low. You see how that happens? So when it comes down to day trading, it's all about patience, but this is how you can actually catch these fake outs and you can catch these real breakouts. I just wanted to just go through that just real quickly for you guys, but this is how you can catch those fake outs and those breakouts. It all boils down to patience. Sometimes you just got to sit in your hands It is what it is, but this is how you become a profitable trader. Now, are you going to catch every breakout? Most likely, no. This is why you got to have risk management. But anyway, hopefully this helps you out. And don't forget to subscribe. And if there's something you want me to talk about that you're having a problem with, please let me know in the comments.